Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 28th of April 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we head towards the middle of the week here, what do you need to be aware of? Well, the industrial metals are absolutely on fire at the moment. So really following on from the week ahead commodity report, we continue to see the increase in prices, with copper breaking out just this week to 10-year highs. In fact, that puts our position on copper up over 900 points. So for every one lot that you would be trading, that's $9,000. For every 10 lots that you'd be trading, that's $90,000 of profit that you'd be benefiting from alongside us and our members at the Gold and Silver Club. Now, it's not only copper prices. We've also seen palladium break out to all-time highs. We've seen iron ore prices double. And alongside that, we've seen lumber prices go up 500% in the matter of 1 year, and we are firmly moving through the commodity super cycle that we've discussed with you so many times on the week ahead commodity report. And we can see that evidenced by the price action we're seeing at the moment with the metals, the significant breakouts across the industrial metals. Much of this driven, of course, by the infrastructure spending coming in the USA, the policies and spending which will come as a result of a big shift towards green energy, and much of this is starting to get priced in, and it's just a massive opportunity for you to benefit from. And we've still got so much more to go in these moves. But of course, commodities, they won't move up in a straight line. They will zigzag, which now brings me on to the topic of gold. So as you know, last week we banked 1,750 points profit across gold, platinum, silver and copper as well. Now moving into this week, we continue to see a consolidation. The dollar index has been finding support just under the 91 level. We're getting towards the end of the month, and also on Wednesday we have contract settlement for gold and for platinum here. And when you get to the end of the month, which will of course be on Friday, and transition into the first week of May, this is typically where the dollar can build up some momentum to the upside, and we may see end of month rebalancing of portfolios. And it wouldn't be a surprise at all here to see some profit taking as we get towards the end of the week, and also on Wednesday's FOMC statement and press conference with Jerome Powell. Now lately we have tended to see the aftershock after European Central Bank or Federal Reserve announcements. It's actually the day afterwards you can see the big moves in the market. I'm fully expecting later on in the week, on Thursday and Friday, to be volatile here. But again, many retail traders and technical analysts, they're getting their delayed confirmation in a lot of the moves that we've been very early to here. We've been talking you through all of the opportunities over this year with respect to building positions in copper, in palladium, in platinum, in silver. As I mentioned, copper prices, they've now doubled in the matter of 1 year. They hit 10-year highs today. Very straightforward trade opportunity we've highlighted to you time and time again. But still, many traders out there, they haven't been early to the moves. They're getting their delayed confirmations, and you want to avoid now FOMOing in right at the top of a move where we could start to see some pressure as we go into end of month profit taking. And then of course next week we'll be moving into non-farm payrolls at the end of next week as well. And then normally the month of May, you can see some uptick in the dollar price action as well. And this is where you need to be aware of what the hedge funds, money managers, banks and institutions are doing, how they're positioning themselves in the market, how we continue to see many traders, they panic sell out at the lows and then they end up chasing the move, buying right at the highs, getting faded at those levels, so they end up holding on to positions at much higher levels that they eventually get liquidated in. Execution and trade management is absolutely everything. And this is of course where you also want to be utilizing market intelligence, understanding of daily, weekly, monthly and quarterly cycles in the market. Capital flows is very important. We're going to be getting towards month end at the end of this week. And of course, we have the FOMC statement on Wednesday as well, where you can expect some profit taking around that major news item too. You should also be aware of the seasonal playbooks. Certain markets, especially for commodities, have very favorable months of the year. We've seen that lately with copper prices, with platinum, with silver, all having big moves over the month of April. This has also been the case for energies as well. But as we transition into May, there are very different cycles that you need to be aware of right now too. Alongside that, you want to understand the intermarket correlations in the market, macroeconomics, the ratios, and also key areas of liquidity. It's just as important to know when to bank your profits as it is to actually get into your trades as well. Many traders out there actually have a big challenge around managing their positions successfully. So you want to be utilizing a research-driven approach to the market. Understand that commodities, they don't go up in a straight line, they will zigzag. And many points that we've discussed with you week in and week out on the commodity report, where we are transitioning into a super cycle where the trillions of infrastructure spending that is going to be coming into the markets in the coming months is already having a big impact. And you definitely want to make sure that you're capitalizing and that you are on the right side of this move and you take advantage of the opportunities that will be presented to you over the course of this year. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the research-driven approach to the market and join our professional mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.